What is up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. Double T here, and as you can see today we are talking about Batman Arkham Origins. This is my copy for the 360, and I just played through this game for the first time ever. Believe it or not, I did not play this game back in the day. Of course, I've played Arkham City, I've played Arkham Asylum, I have yet to play Arkham Knight as well, but this was the third game that I played in the Arkham series, and I felt like I had to make a video on it and talk about it. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So if you know anything about the Arkham series or anything like that, it's a phenomenal series of games. Honestly, it's one of my favorite game franchises that there is. Believe it or not, a lot of people like the Spider-Man games more, things like that, which I completely think is a valid opinion. In my opinion, I just like the Arkham universe a little bit more. Gotham, I just like the vibe a little bit better than the Spider-Man games, and I've said this before in the past, but anyways, Batman Arkham Origins is kind of the black sheep of the Arkham games, which I haven't played Arkham Knight yet. I have it on PlayStation 4, haven't played it yet. That's on my list, so I can't give you guys a full, rating. Oh, this is the best game, this is the worst game of the whole series, but I will say this game is absolutely amazing. I know that, especially when it first came out, it got quite a bit of hate. Hate might be a strong word. Some people actually probably did hate it, but everyone just thought that it was really the black sheep of the Arkham games, and that it just did not hold up compared to the other games in the series, which is Arkham Asylum and Arkham City that came out before this one. And I beg to differ. I think that this game holds up phenomenally. I think that it was amazing. I think that the story was beautifully crafted and that it sucks you right in and you just want to keep playing it. That's pretty much, I played through it pretty quickly because I just didn't want to stop playing. I didn't want to put it down. It was always intriguing me and you're always wondering what's going to happen next. The combat was very fun. I thought the use of, all the different weapons was cool. The skill tree was cool. You're able to upgrade the way you use weapons. You're able to upgrade the way you walk, are taking things on a more stealthy route. The way you can do stealth and silent takedowns, things like that. Different ways you can utilize weapons. There's a lot of really cool things that you can do with the skill tree, which I thought was really cool. I thought the combat was fine. I think it even holds up to today's standards for a game like this. I thought it was great. Obviously, it's no Tekken or anything like that type of fighting. Of course, this is not a purely fighting game, but I thought the combat, in terms of boss battles and different fights you can do, I thought it was well-rounded. I didn't think it was very clunky or anything like that at all. There was a couple of parts, not really during the combat specifically, but there's some parts as you go through the game. There's a couple little things that I had where it was a little bit clunky and I had to restart from my last checkpoint for like a certain area to load for me to progress forward in the story, if that makes sense. So, of course, it is not a perfect game, but for the time, and like I said, I believe this holds up today perfectly fine. But yeah, besides a few minor inconveniences, a few minor things, which I don't think really detracted from it very much at all. Like I said, it only happened maybe twice throughout my entire playthrough. I thought it was great. I thought it was absolutely phenomenal. Also, one thing that I definitely want to pinpoint is the voice acting and the cutscenes in this game are absolutely awesome. The cutscenes, man, it is like you're watching a movie and you're playing it and then a huge cutscene happens. They're very thoughtful. It's not just a quick a quick 5-second, 10-second cutscene. They're like, some of them are, multiple minutes long, a minute long cutscenes. Perfect length, not too long, not too short. So that I really enjoyed. It's literally like you're watching a movie, playing a movie, however you want to look at it. But I thought it was absolutely awesome. And kind of the way you get to play, you get to have so much adversity in the different types of bosses that you fight, which I thought was really cool. I don't want to spoil too much for those of you that haven't played it. definitely let me know if you guys, in the comments, let me know if you guys have played it right now, or you're watching this video thinking, should I play it? If you're on the side of I have played this, and maybe you've played the other games in the Arkham series, I would love to know your comments where this one ranks in your series. I think it's one of the best ones in the series, honestly. I think all of them are phenomenal. I really don't have a pet peeve with any of them, to be honest. I know that Arkham City is a lot of people's favorites. I haven't played that one in a while. I will say Arkham Asylum that might be my favorite just because of the nostalgia factor. But Origins is up there with Arkham Asylum, honestly, in terms of how well the game is crafted, I think. But anyways, got a little off track there. This is all off the dome. I have a couple notes here, but I'm just kind of going off of the dome after I've given a couple days for myself to really think about what I wanted to talk about in this video after completing it, right? And there was so much extra content that I can go back and play, and that's you can get access to after the main story, which I thought was really cool. Unfortunately, the online servers aren't on anymore, so I didn't get to experience that. Wish I kind of would have hopped on, when this game came out, and played like online and stuff and got to experience that side of things, because I think that would have been really fun. And I've seen some people in my comments when I mentioned this game that I missed out. So that is a little bit unfortunate, but it's all right. But like I was saying, one thing I don't think I mentioned what I was talking about earlier, which if you're on the side that you haven't played it and you're teeter-tottering if you want to try it or not, definitely give it a try. 100% worth a pickup. I would definitely try it. Obviously, if you guys haven't seen my past videos and you're new to this channel maybe, I just picked this one up recently. It's a complete in box. Really beautiful copy, actually. And also, I got some other things with it. I got that full Arkham Origins art book with it, and some other, basically, let me set you guys back up here. Basically, like little files, and they had like little profiles of like the different bosses that you fight in this game and everything like that. I have to mention probably that the Deathstroke fight in this game is one of the best fights in like a superhero type game that I think that there is. I thought that one was absolutely amazing. It was quite frustrating at the beginning, I died a couple times trying to figure it out, but a lot of these boss fights, once you guys figure out the pattern that a certain boss is having, then you just gotta play to that pattern and eventually you will beat him, which is pretty much how that went down. Again, I don't want to give away too much for those of you that haven't played it. I don't want to spoil anything or anything like that, but yeah, I think that this game holds up today quite amazing. And I'm literally, I go back and forth between PlayStation 2 games, between 360 games, PlayStation 4 games, PlayStation 5 games, handheld games, whatever it may be. I go through, a lot of different kind of, not phases, but I may play my 360 one day, beat a game, and then play something else. Like, I literally just beat Arkham Origins on my 360. Of course, I try to play most games on their original hardware. That's just kind of how I like to do it. And now I'm playing on my PS5. Now I'm playing Dead Space, which is another absolutely phenomenal game, if I might add. But to get back to Origins, you have to play this game. It's definitely a high recommendation on my book. I think at the end of this year, I'm going to do like a top 3 or top 5 games that I played this year. And I think that this one's going to make it. I've played quite a few games this year, but this one might make my top 3 or top 5, honestly. I played some amazing games, so it's going to be tough. But I would, if you've never played it, go play it. I'm not saying, oh, you have to sit down and play through the entire story. Of course, I definitely would. I got sucked into it and just played through it in a couple sittings, and it was phenomenal. Awesome experience. Also, some pretty funny punchlines in this game, too. Like I said, the voice acting was phenomenal. But before I get too rambly, I know this video has already probably been very rambly, but I don't want to make this too long. Again, it was kind of off the dome, so if I got off track a couple times, then sorry about that. That's just how I am. But anyways, this video is not fully scripted or anything like that. Not even close. pretty much just right off the dome. So anyways, let me know what you guys think about this game if you have played it. If you guys haven't played it and now you want to, let me know down below. I would love to convince some of you guys to try this game for the first time. I know that I am like a decade late on this game. Actually, when did this game come out? Let's see. This game came out in, if I can find it back here, 2013. So it is a decade. Wow, over a decade. That's actually crazy. That makes me feel pretty old. I don't know what I was playing or what I was doing when this game came out. I remember this game coming out, but I was playing something else, and this is just one of those games that I missed. Of course, there's so many games that I miss that I still haven't played. So many of them. Some of them are sitting on my shelf in my collection. Some of them are out there in the wild that I'm still waiting to find, of course. But anyways, love you guys. Thank you guys for all the support so far on this channel. Thank you guys for sticking along with the journey. Let me know if you like this type of video, just kind of me talking about a game that I recently played. I really enjoy making these type of videos. Of course, the pickups videos and things like that, collecting videos, are also really fun to make. So, but definitely let me know if you guys enjoyed it. Appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.